Okay, today we are going to talk about the issue of, Russia, Russian athletes. We know that the doping issue has been, they are neck deep into a lot of trouble with a lot of world federations. All right, now, World Athletics Body, the IAAF, on Tuesday extended Russia's ban from international athletics over widespread doping. The country was warned that it could face further sanctions this year. Now, those sanctions could include ending the practice of allowing Russian athletes to compete as neutrals if they can prove that they have not used performance-enhancing drugs, rather, or in a more drastic measure, expelling Russia's track and field federation from the IAAF. Russia has been banned from the sport since November 2015 after the McLaren report exposed widespread doping. Now, as part of a pathway to reintegration, Russia was supposed to acknowledge that the doping scheme that lasted at least from 2008 to 2015 was part of a systematic effort to corrupt sports, but it has not done so. Now, IAAF President Sebastian Coe said his federation is fed up with what he described as foot dragging by Russia's sports officials, saying that there was nothing ambiguous about the criteria. He said, and in quote, "We want the country, that is Russia, to have their athletes back, but we want also to have the world to be in a position to trust." Now, the IAAF announcement on Tuesday is in stark contrast also with the International Olympic Committee's IOC decision last month, just days after the closing ceremony of the Pyeongchang Games, to restore Russia to full membership status less than 3 months after issuing its own suspension. Executive Director of the Russian Athletics Federation, Alexander Pakin, reacted to the IAAF announcement on Tuesday. Let's listen.
We had no hope of being reinstated by this council, and that is why we expected such a decision. We do not yet know the exact number of athletes who could participate in future international competitions, but in the meantime, athletes continue to train and hope to participate in neutral status.
And now, away from Europe and Russia, back to the continent. After the sacking of Kamfori Bangura at the CHAN 2018, the Silly National of Guinea have found his replacement in Belgian tactician Paul Put, who was last month resigned as the Kenya court. Now, Guinea have had more than 80 candidates applying to become the new national coach, according to the country's football authority, the FEGUIFOOT. Put led Burkina Faso to the runner-up position at the 2013 Africa Cup of Nations in South Africa, losing to Nigeria in the final. And now his main task is to qualify the Silly National for the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations in Cameroon, and his first game in charge will be against Mauritania in a friendly international in Nouakchott on 24th of March. Guinea are currently top of Group H in the qualifying for the 2019 Nations Cup ahead of Ivory Coast, Rwanda, and the Central African Republic. That's just about it for today. I'm Victor Muisio. Enjoy your weekend.